Joining us on the Mercedes-Benz Vans phone line right now, because we had Josh Allen on yesterday's show, we got to be fair and balanced. So we're going to get one of the best in the business for the Tennessee Titans. Joining us here on the Rich Eisen Show is perennial Pro Bowler and, yes, MVP candidate. He is Derrick Henry of the Tennessee Titans prior to Monday Night Football against the Bills. How are you, Derrick?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing better for talking to you. I'm doing better. After a Sunday for me, because Derrick, not to bore you with the details, I wake up really early and then I broadcast for 4 hours and then I sit up my ass on the couch and I watch football all day, so I'm well versed in talking about it. And then the next day I just, getting up out of bed, I kind of creak a little bit, but I'm also 52. What is it like? What is it like for you after a football Sunday? Your body, Derrick Henry.
After the game?
The next day. The next day,
getting up out of the bed, cracking, sore, and all those good things. But right after, that next day, the recovery starts. So I'm jumping on recovery, trying to get my body back under me, doing everything possible just so I can, get back to feeling, what I need to feel to be ready for the next game and, feeling good during the week.
What is recovery for you? I really would love to know. What is recovery for you?
Everything from cold tub, hot tub, massage, dry needling, ART, stretching, cryo, IV, just everything possible that I can do, I try to do it. Epsom salt, everything.
Epsom salt, I like it. Okay, because every little bit counts. I think you know where I'm driving out here. I'm sure you're aware you are on pace, and this isn't just because it's a 17 game regular season now, Derrick Henry. You're on pace to break Larry Johnson's attempts record, Eric Dickerson's rushing yards record, and Chris Johnson's scrimmage yards record. You're being used a lot. Do you think you're being used to the way that just the way the game goes, or do you think maybe things need to be dialed back a bit even for you, Derrick?
It's just where the game's been going, you know what I'm saying? And, I pride myself on, being a leader and trying to make plays for this team and, just being available, when my name is called and just how the game's been going and, just how it is. But really just taking care of your body and doing the things you need to do just so you're ready for the week after. And, this is how things are going right now, which, we just beginning of the season is still early. But, just how the game's been going right now. But just really focusing on my body just so I'm ready for the week.
Are you aware nobody's ever had more touches in the first 5 games of regular season than you this year? Are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm very aware.
Okay.
Social media keeps you aware of everything nowadays.
Okay, and and the only person who's had more rushes in the first 5 games of a season was OJ in 1975 when he ran for 1 million yards. Again, it's just so you feel like you're ready to go. You're ready to go. When it comes against the Bills, it'll just be another game and 30 carries or 35 touches, so be it for you.
That's what it takes for us to win, and that's what I got to do.
Okay. And what does it feel like in the fourth quarter when you're seeing people maybe start making business decisions for you on the other end of this?
Usually, usually you can feel us in the rhythm and, the line of pushing forward and, we finishing runs, getting north and south, and, we gain momentum and, just playing our style of football usually ends up in the end zone. But, it's just us sticking with it and, wanting to finish the game with the ball in our hands and, finish the game with the momentum.
What do you think of when you see somebody who's a corner standing in front of you and you're already through out the gate? What do you think, Derrick Henry?
Can't let them tackle you one-on-one. Sometimes, you get tackled and guys go low because I'm a tall guy, which
yes,
understandable. Guys try to knife, but usually you get one-on-one with a corner, you kind of don't want to, let them tackle you, especially one-on-one.
Right. I mean, but at what point do you employ the stiff arm? What's your process there, Derrick? What's that one?
I can't give away my secrets, but it's a.
There's a secret to the stiff arm because it looks just brute force to me.
It's plenty it's plenty of videos that you know you can go from to kind of get your answer. But no, I'm just kidding. But it just depends on how they approach me, and just watching film on each opponent that we play, and who their DBs or backers or who they are, and just try to time it perfect and use it as best as I can.
Derrick Henry here prior to Monday Night Football against the Buffalo Bills to end Week 6. What about the Bills as a measuring stick for you in this season? You are the only team in your division above 500. You are 3-2. You could start doubling up the number of losses on your win column right now. What about the Bills standing in front of you and what they just did to the Chiefs, Derrick?
Yeah, tough matchup. Very sound football team, I think, on all three phases. We know what they have on offense, with explosive play. Josh Allen playing out of his mind right now. They're clicking on all cylinders in the run game as well. Receivers, Diggs. Knox is playing good. And their defense, I feel like they've been together for so long that chemistry is just so strong. And, you see it in their scheme. They play so well together. Then they added great pieces, this year. So they've been playing lights out. So it's going to be a tough matchup, which is all it is when we play them, because they're a great team, got a great coaching staff, a great coach. So it's going to be a tough one. And
what's it been like to be teammates with Julio Jones? I know he's been hurt, but what has he added to the team that you hope to see?
Yeah, just that veteran presence. Guy has a great body of work. Guy that, helps the younger guys, gives advice, comes to work, tries to do whatever he can to get back on the field, going through that right now and just doing whatever he can to help the team in any way possible. Yep. And, that's why I heard about him. And before I made it to the league, being at Bama, and then, you've seen him, you get to the league and then being a teammate, just the type of guy he is.
Yeah, so he's a veteran and he's a fellow Crimson Tide member and he's kind of an OG. So you let him choose what music's played in the locker room, right, Derrick? You let him do that?
Oh, yeah. He got it.
Okay, but is there anybody else that you allow to do that, or is it yours?
Any other vets? We got a lot of vets in here, so they're going to listen to. That's what everybody roll with.
Okay, but otherwise it's yours. That's what I heard, actually, that you're really in charge of that. Am I wrong?
No, I don't really care. I might have my own headphones in, but
okay.
I'm usually cool with what anybody plays. I'm in my zone anyway.
Okay, Derrick, I'm going to use the real estate that I have remaining with you for something for me, but it really is something for you too, Derrick. Okay, because I've known you for a while. I like you.
Yes,
I really appreciate your style of play, and so. You have a nickname, right? Is it King Henry? I see what you have on Twitter.
I think so. I think that might be my nickname.
But people, do they call you King? Do you ask to be called King, Derrick?
No. I don't have to be called King at all.
Okay, that's right. So
I did. I made a Twitter handle with my name in high school, and that's just been what it's been since then. And,
okay,
that's just what it is.
Well, I got one for you. I've got a nickname for you. And certainly, since again, as we established earlier on, that people are concerned of the amount of usage that you have and you're getting, and that running backs wind up showing diminishing returns. And I don't think you're showing any diminishing returns, and that's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, you are the one who does the diminishing. You're the one who comes downhill and does the diminishing. So I have a nickname for you. You, Derrick Henry, are the Diminisher.
I love it.
Whoa! I
love it.
Okay, so you understand this means a lot to me because I've tried a lot to give nicknames to people in the NFL, and they have rejected them. I
love it. I can tell you put thought and time into this nickname, and I definitely appreciate it. Like you said, we've been knowing each other for a long time, and I know that you put a lot of thought into this, and I'm very appreciative.
It comes from the heart. This comes from right in here. You are the Diminisher. The Diminisher is coming to your town to diminish your chance of winning. You are the Diminisher. In the fourth quarter, the Diminisher is running downhill. Derrick Henry, yes, right?
But you know what I got to do?
What?
I got to live up to it. That's the only thing. I live up to it.
No.
You gave the nickname. Now it's time to live up to it.
I am not concerned about it. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate it.
Okay, I am not concerned about it. So let's print up the shirts and the hats and let's go. And you can have it. You take it. How does that sound?
All right.
You take it.
Hey, sounds good.
Derrick Henry.
Diminisher.
Say that one more time. I want to hear it. Say it one more time.
The Diminisher.
Yes.
Derek, you have
Henry.
no idea how much you made his day. You have no idea, Derek.
Oh, boy. Literally, I'm going to stiff arm everybody else that's coming at me. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek Henry. You do love it. Good. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it on the field. I have no doubt about it. You take care. Enjoy the cold tub, hot tub, whatever you're doing. Be well, and we'll chat again soon.
All right. Appreciate you, Rich. I'll take care.
Right back at you. That's Derrick Henry, the Diminisher.
The Diminisher.
Right here on The Rich Eisen Show. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.